Aryna Sabalenka vs Sonay Kartal prediction, betting tips and odds, head-to-head, preview. Indian Wells Open 2025. Sabalenka faces Indian Wells debutante Kartal in the round of 16. World number 1 Aryna Sabalenka continued her Indian Wells Open 2025 campaign with a comfortable 6-1, 6-2 victory over Lucia Bronzetti on Monday. It was Sabalenka's third straight victory over Bronzetti, even as she gears up to meet Britain's Sonay Kartal in their first-ever career head-to-head. Sabalenka dropped just 3 games en route to her 74-minute victory over Bronzetti. Kartal, meanwhile, will look to make the most of her maiden appearance at Indian Wells. The lowest-ranked player in the main draw, Kartal, was a backdoor entry into the main draw as a lucky loser after Sloane Stephens withdrew with a foot injury. The British woman is on a roll at the venue, not dropping a set across 3 matches. Kartal, the world number 83, took out Beatriz Haddad Maia 6-2, 6-1 in just 68 minutes. The one-sided win over world number 16 Haddad Maia was Kartal's first over a top 20 player. She had to work harder against Paulina Kudermetova before prevailing 7-5, 6-3 in 84 minutes. Sonay Kartal rose to a career high of world number 80 in February before settling in at number 83. The sole British woman left in the main draw, Kartal won 3 qualifying matches last year at Wimbledon, her home Grand Slam. Beating 2 top 50 players, Serena Sirsti and Clara Burel, in the main draw secured Kartal a third-round appearance in SW19, where she lost to Coco Gauff. The 23-year-old Kartal, who counts countryman Andy Murray among her idols, won her first title at the WTA 250 event in Tunisia 2 months after making the main draw at Wimbledon. A fourth-round contest against world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka awaits the seeded Kartal in her first-ever visit to Indian Wells. Sabalenka appears to be shaking off the rust that led to early exits in Qatar and Dubai. Losing in the Australian Open 2025 final to Madison Keys had placed the top seed on the back foot. After receiving a bye in the first round, Sabalenka performed strongly to defeat McCartney Kessler and dent the American presence at Indian Wells. The 7-6, 6-3 win over Kessler set the stage for the Belarusian steamrolling of Italian Lucia Bronzetti 6-1, 6-2. Top seed Sabalenka will seek to remedy last season's round of 16 loss to Emma Navarro at the venue. Aryna Sabalenka vs Sonay Kartal. Betting tips and odds. Moneyline, Sabalenka minus 1,100, Kartal plus 860. Spread, Sabalenka minus 6.5, minus 105, Kartal plus 6.5, minus 120. Total games, over 18.5, minus 104. Under 18.5, minus 124. Match prediction. Sabalenka, a finalist in 2023, has yet to win the Indian Wells Open. The Belarusian won every match and held the number 1 position. With defending champion and world number 2 Iga Swiatek breathing down her neck, a title run will only help her cause. The big-hitting top seed faces the prospect of a renewed rivalry with either Coco Gauff or Madison Keys in the last 4. A possible run-in with Jasmine Paolini could happen in the last 8. Kartal has enjoyed a good run in the Californian desert and secured a win against some big names along the way. Replicating that early success against world number 1 Sabalenka could be beyond the Englishwoman at this stage. Sabalenka's match-winning ability and facing Kartal on her favorite surface should watch her advance with relative ease. Where and how to watch the live streaming and TV broadcast of the 4th-round match between Aryna Sabalenka and Sonay Kartal at the 2025 Indian Wells Open. Indian fans can tune in to premium streamer Tennis Channel for the 4th-round action between Aryna Sabalenka and Sonay Kartal. Tennis Channel will also cater to residents in the United States, while Sky Sports will live stream the match within the United Kingdom.